this particular topic right here in the LDBC and on YouTube, I'll say for about a good almost 3 years now, man. It's been going on since 2015, 2016. We see Canelo stock dropping a little bit. We heard about the lawsuit with the $8 million. He already has a loss on his record. And then we just got done talking about all the bullshit about Triple G and his debacle. At this point, man, who has more to lose in their career and why, in your opinion?
Canelo Alvarez. At this point, Gennady Golovkin has been exposed twice. Cal Brook exposed him bad. He fueled that engine for people to stop being worried or feeling like that there was something to be distracted of with this guy's power, you know. But as far as with the case of Canelo, you know, youth is definitely on his side. But if he gets pummeled and he gets knocked out by Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., that sets him back. It puts him back. And it also, it puts a new face on who's the face of boxing or who can make the most box office numbers for pay-per-view. Because right now, he's the guy. You know, I believe Seth Mead said this, man. He was talking about, you know, people's fans supporting him. He's talking about the UK and Mexican fans. You know, Canelo has a big following. Despite all the pussy shit that we're mad at him about and these questionable fights that he's had within the last 3 fights, some of the shit that make any goddamn sense, his fans are going to go out here, pay for tickets, and they're going to buy pay-per-view. You know? So at the end of the day, what would make him look bad coming to the table is for him to lose to a guy that's been inactive for almost a year and a half. That would make him look pretty bad. And will also highlight the narrative of him being any type of bully at this point. Because that's what people are looking at him like as far as with this weight manipulation or what have you. You know, you coming in here, you're making up these catch weights that we probably never fucking heard of. And you want to fight inactive fighters, or you want to fight a guy that really pretty much does not belong in that weight class. You blow him up, put him in the ring, and put this guy on his back. And then you strut around the ring like fucking Rocky Balboa. You know, he has the most to lose. Because at the end, he's one of the last successful, I don't even want to mention that company's name. He's one of the last fighters that they have over there, period.
Yeah, man. I totally agree with you on your last stance as far as him being the last fighter over there that's really holding that company up with his back, you know, really. So, I mean, you know, Chavez, he could be the straw that broke the camel's back, man. He can't be that straw. Now, in my opinion, I feel like Triple G, he can't look any more worse unless somebody comes in there and knocks him the fuck out. That's gonna be the ultimatum for Triple G. If we see somebody come in here and put Triple G on his ass one time, it don't matter if he gets up or not. If he gets put on his ass one time, that will solve all the questions that we have had about Gennady Golovkin over these couple of years. Now, if Canelo was to lose to Chavez, man, it's over. It's over. That fight is done. It's not going to be no big pay-per-view fight. It's not going to be none of that. Canelo is back to square one. He's a regular Hispanic fighter. And we have to move on, and we have to accept the fact that these people have been lying to us all this time. Because we can say what we want to say about Canelo. When he got in there with the best man in the world, he lost, okay? Flat out, he lost. He got dominated. He didn't win any rounds in that fight. So, we can always say and question Canelo's competition because he really hasn't fought any true killers at 154. He hasn't fought a Charlo brother. He hasn't fought an Andre. He hasn't fought a J-Rock. He hasn't fought anybody at 160. So, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that, Santee. Like, this guy has to look impressive against Julio. He has to. This is a fight for Mexico. This is for bragging rights. You know, we all know what the owner did to the Pops. So we're not gonna talk about that. You know, that was some bullshit within itself. I mean, but anyways, this motherfucker is gonna have to look if he don't look impressive, if he looks any way that Triple G looks in that fight, man, it's a wrap for both of them, man. I think that fight loses all market value if Canelo doesn't look impressive. What do you think, Santee?
Absolutely. I think it goes straight down and shitter. That's exactly where this fight goes. And at this point, with the frustration of everybody that's been anticipating it, look, this is exactly where it needs to go at. I mean, you guys have played so much games to where as though you threatening this man like, look, if you take a fight in June and we ain't gonna give you a fight in September, like what type of shit is that? He's not a fighter underneath your banner. The way I look at it is, as long as he's ready to go in September, what the fuck does it matter? You know, we need an undisputed champion. So if Billy Joe Saunders pussy ass wants to come out here all of a sudden and show his face and act like he wants to get in the ring with Golovkin, let him do it. But either way, he has all 4 belts of what happened. And then these guys can go ahead in September and get this shit done. Get it over with. I mean, they've carried this shit out long enough. You ain't going to make more out of it than what it is today. If anything, it's a losing speed. You know, it's slowing down, man, little by little. It's losing a lot of speed, man, just based on how exposed Golovkin is getting. It's like he can't hold on no more. He's holding on by a couple threads. Right. We might see a journeyman with a good slick style and some power come in here and pummel him if he decides to grab a hold of a tomato can. That's how bad this man is looking, man. And you gotta think, you know, for a person that's been praised and dominant so long, man, these ass whoopings are ripping away at his confidence. He's moving a little bit different. He's a little bit more scarce. He ain't throwing these punches in volume like he used to. Oh, now all of a sudden you don't like to get punched in the face no more, huh? I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Just on the simple fact of, you know, you looking at this guy, man, and before he even came eye to eye with a Cal Brook, you know, he was ripping guys apart, man. He had folks intimidated. Now you go from that to standing in the ring, you know, with Daniel Jacobs, being cautious of how you throw your hands, and pretty much getting dominated and crushed every fucking round. They gave you a gift decision, but, you know, like I said, at the end of the day, this fight here is losing ground and speed. Get it over with. We sat here, we waited long enough with the dog and pony show. You guys made enough money in between with these extra fighters that should have never belonged in business, but, you know, you guys made the money. Cool. All right. September comes, let this fight get done so it can be over with, so we can move on to the next chapter of boxing.
Man, damn, Santee, you hit it right on the nail, brother. That's exactly what we have to do, man. I feel like we have so many more potential superstars in boxing, man. We got guys like Shakur Stevenson, Michael Conley. It's just the list goes on and on, man, with new young talent, man, that's ready to take over and be the new face of boxing, man.
So you looking for me, nigga? I ain't hiding about it. Drop your nuts and play with me, get touched. I can be fired on my mama, all us about the drama. Bitch, we slang a 9 about it. Rapping like we stuck, we really spent. These niggas lying about it. Chopper for whoever want it. You know how we coming. Run up on you, put this bitch up on you.